and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Hey, 190.
No pressure, but this is it. We are going for gold.
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. You know what?
Let's go. Hey, lady.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chain, tell them get about the way. I'm about to win the game. I store up in the end, so do my dance all on the hater. I'm moving in the sugar, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm a PC, but I'm running through a second like a player. Play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition with Steve. And I'm training, I've been focused on I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Hey, move for T. Good tight. Hey, 380. 380. Hey, move for T. team. Good tight. Tight, blue lady. Tight.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. It's all you gotta do. Okay, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah, ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to Week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete.
Murray's pass. Complete. complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
On the carry.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They faked the handoff. Now Murray. Got Gordon open, completes it. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Another Tennessee Titan.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about...
Just put them all on, fuck it. So Diddy can hear us fucking yapping.
The 30-yard line.
Yeah. See how he extended the ball over the line? Fucking asshole. Oh, no, not yet. No, you're right. I actually I don't do aggressive tackling right now. Fucking son of a bitch. But you're right. I always do this every game.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the
always
chains
do the ball in the air, play the receiver. I'm not going to go aggressive tackling. I've been winning without, like, winning against you schmucks without aggressive tackling, so I'm going to just roll with that.
Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And this
Gordon.
may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault.
Yeah.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Well, yeah. Wait, no. Well, San Diego is out, but they're saying they're playing in San Diego.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous.
So is that Yank or is that?
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like
in San Diego.
Situation.
Wow, that's so weird.
Hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
So weird.
Frame,
dude, let's go Athletics on that one. Fuck, I will never root for the Astros ever again. They're going for it. Son of a bitch.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
Yeah, with no running back in the background.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And
Nope.
able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Who's that? I don't know.
Sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So here are the Dolphins now as they'll be backed up to start this first drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last
Yeah, I
week
was.
because he didn't really
That's
play
why I
too
was
well
giving you
this
guys a
game.
heads up on the Pats too.
Yeah,
Like
did
their
not say
pass.
it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
Pretty
Their
nice
pass
work defensively there on
defense
the
is pretty
first
good.
down run
I
as they
couldn't do
hold him to a
shit.
gain of a couple.
Couldn't do shit.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Well,
stack things
no,
up
I
and
haven't
make
done
it
that
difficult
yet.
for the runner to find
I mean,
a hole.
that's just 2 plays into my offensive
They were
scheme
backed
here.
up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness?
But I
Firing
will
it
do it now.
downfield right away.
See if
nice
they
job there getting out towards what would have
get
been their
privy.
normal starting position.
Once that right end or left end, he'll go in, and I go out.
And some room to roam now. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
He's probably on the
15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the
One of the
idea,
better backs in
slow
the
him
league.
down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Yeah,
The numbers
well,
in
he's
last
a white
week's
guy.
ball
So
game
it's
for
pretty easy to.
Robinson. He was no doubt a key piece to their puzzle in that victory.
97, yeah, this
When
star.
this offense plays well, you just know he's going to be in the middle of everything, don't you? I mean, defense is going to say, we've got to take this guy away.
shit.
He doesn't allow himself to be taken away, does he?
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
What? No,
And
watch
that'll
this
be
next play.
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. Diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
This offense was
That's a
on
big
the move.
score.
Now 2 straight
I know.
incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high.
What the
They expected it,
fuck
they
was that?
got there and popped it free.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And great special teams work
Nice
here. This is
punt.
knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help
Yeah,
from Mr. Football.
I
there,
already
checking
punted
up
it.
nicely. Good English on that punt.
Yeah,
A little
sometimes
jet
you have to
sweep
take a
to
little
start
quicker.
the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. On the tackle that time, Bruce
Trust
Irvin.
me, I'll let you know.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this
Yeah.
play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Ooh! Don't tell me that's a safe. What?
They drag him down to the end zone for
Yeah,
2
that's a
points.
safety, dog.
Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a
I
tight
fucking
game,
bull rushed
who
him.
knows? This could wind up being the difference.
After the safety, remember, they also
They
need to
finally
give
give you.
football, and here's the free kick.
Oh, damn it. What are
And
you
this will be
doing?
taken at the 13.
I guess I got a couple yards out of that.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I tell you, dumbass, not to do it.
Well, it's like...
It's Wilson.
There we go. Cross.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I saw Diddy throwing some good plays on his game yesterday or
he just added another notch to the old belt. What a career it's been. He's over 35,000 career passing yards now.
He's got some yards after catch.
Over 35,000 yards. How many people have done that prior to him?
Right around 30.
Boy, that's a pretty good number. Now you're into a membership that means you've done a heck of a job in this league for a decent amount of time. You're recognized as one of the better players.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And he gets it down to the 32.
What is my goal after? Rushing touchdown. Okay.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
At the Titans' 32-yard line.
Wilson. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. It's Dolphins football here.
I guess get his mind. I won't buy a Xbox. I probably will never buy an Xbox at this point.
Oh, no.
Well, you can always reset it, like go in and go out.
It's better on the YouTube channel on my TV.
Yeah. Okay. We're watching on the phone or something. Oh shit!
In a heavy traffic and it's intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it.
I had tunnel
vision. Guys will take over at the 30-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football.
I was tunnel vision. I was wanting to go to one guy, and I saw the linebacker just sitting there, and I still pressed the button.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
These guys suck
and he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
I can't believe I was getting close. Oh my God! There goes Kyler Murray. No, that pussy
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot.
I want a career.
Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah. That was a stupid ass play. He's like 99. He's like the best quarterback in the league.
Start out on the ground with Bell. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And they worked this run upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
3 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off.
They're coming after me. I can't option out of the wild.
They get it to him the more conventional way.
Ooh.
And it's much more successful as well.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why.
On to their lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Crosby with the extra point.
Yeah, all you needed was a first down, and I get your text now. I get what you're saying. At first, I was like, yeah, great, good for you. Already? Oh, shit. Well, I guess.
Wisnowski set to kick off.
No way, dude.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Beginning of the second quarter.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for
Good. That
touchback.
actually, I got lucky right there, but
Tennessee
at
as they
least
get
it gives
set
me
to
some
take the field.
momentum.
And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
Well, he already played this week.
Able to break through that initial contact.
Oh,
and winds up
I
getting
see.
about 3 there. It's second down.
3-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
That game's gonna get ugly.
With McLaurin. Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense.
I actually shouldn't be broadcasting right now because did he get a chance to
just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Murray got it open.
No, you don't. This is why I'm winning. That's why I've been. You guys haven't beat me in like 2 times. I've faced you at least 2 times each. You haven't beat me on this game.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
They got me slipping
plays
though.
like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
No, dude. No.
He's at the 30.
See, this game's stupid.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Son of a bitch.
And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping.
Yeah, it's going to be priority alert. Like,
Concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that,
they just fucking gave me back that lucky ass play. Like, you have
Jackson now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Please, God, I'm already I put him in on the punt and the kick return because he has the most.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Well, I was, again,
to throw again, Wilson. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
And he'll be corralled out across
Wildcat.
midfield down to the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
He shows you right there. He can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties.
Can you catch a ball, Deshaun
One
Jackson?
can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
And a Dolphin first down.
Well, yeah, I tried.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
By trucking.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That's challenging.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Yeah, I shouldn't tell you guys this, but I've been digging the curls lately.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
But like Patriots intercepted me
on
the curl when I played them. Like
the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2
on
ready.
who?
I can get some more. I get some more.
On Tampa Bay.
Encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Well, some of these teams, they fucking go after you like a dick.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not
fucking
bring
Tampa
this
Bay,
one out
they're
as
like
their drive
pirates.
will begin at the 25. Getting set to go again here. Robert Woods marches back on the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
Nobody in the
the
back.
guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited they have no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold them down,
This difficulty level, it seems easy, but the game, the momentum will switch on you. And then it becomes like a close game.
What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Yeah. If it'll know if you're it'll know if you're just randomly picking
We'll send it
plays.
down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Damn. They caught me slipping.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Andrew Sendejo swoops in for the sack. To try again after the sack. Murray able to get this to Gordon.
No.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game.
Their hand.
Just gave up another one right there.
And tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Dude, what the F in the heck, dude?
And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
I know. That's what
as
I'm
they
saying.
get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
What are you doing?
And that hits at the
Deshaun
6
Jackson.
and carries into the
Your
end zone
awareness
for a
level is
touchback.
old man is gone
And
down.
out come the Dolphins now. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead.
Oh,
he rifles one.
dude, did you see my guy go down? What the fuck?
Grant Delpit. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35.
Watch my fucking wide receiver fucking take a knee in the middle of the
The
route.
first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the
I
field,
don't know.
now,
That was
you've
the
given the other
AI
side a
fucking
chance
doing
for
some
points
super
here
shit
going
to
into
me.
intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Well, I should have ran, and now they're going to score a touchdown.
Caught left side by Cobb. Touchdown, Titans. Randall Cobb. His third touchdown now on the year.
Dirty, dude. Dirty. That was a dirty play.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half.
I should have well, kind of. I should have. Could have, would have, should have.
Didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. They've sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it well and hold the defense back from their pass rush, it allows you to throw it as well as we're seeing so far in this game.
Yeah, now they'll be looking to add to their lead here in the second quarter. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock.
If I keep playing the way I'm
His
playing.
favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A 49-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it
At least
through.
I got a little bit out of that.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
what are you,
okay,
German?
Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home.
Yeah, look at
I
got 300 yards, 200 more yards in the
official
second
weekend of fall. So let's get to it.
Let's see what's going on
We'll
around
get
the
started
league.
up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, and that one tied 14 apiece in the
Brady's
second quarter.
still playing. Yeah.
From there, it's off to Chicago. Check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA
If he
Rams.
doesn't retire after this.
Christian Kirk, a touchdown reception.
Carlos,
Finally,
I should say Carlos Wentz is on the Rams
at
quarterback.
Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals.
Carlos
Cam
Wentz.
Newton has thrown a touchdown pass.
That's his real name, though.
In our game has been
Yeah, I think it's
Russell
Carlos.
Wilson, who was dynamic.
No, well, his real name
as
is
usual
Carlos,
in that
though.
first half. He's thrown for close
I
to
think
200
so. I've heard
yards
that before.
already.
Yeah.
And that's helped propel his guys into the lead.
Or
as we
I
send you
don't know.
back to
You
Brandon
know,
Gaudin.
that's his middle name. But I think it's his real name is Carlos.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front.
They rarely show other
players
players.
as the second half gets started. Jackson now to return.
They're like, this one's over. We don't need to have this highlight.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see which...
It's caught inside the 25.
That's right.
And this will get them all the way inside the Tennessee 20.
Check that fucking
It's a
shit
big
out.
play there for Miami. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone?
Yeah, I know. It's entertaining. It's a video game. It's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be monotonous. So you have you can switch it up. Some things I saw, like, did he do a fucking free throw on hit when he scored a touchdown? Like, he got the team going, and they all lined up for a free throw. And that's the first time I've seen that. Like, that's the first time I've seen it. So there's things that are still there that we haven't seen yet, and that's pretty cool.
They'll run with Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Oh, is that for sure, or you're just thinking?
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, that's awesome. See, that's attention to EA finally kind of did something right.
He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes
Another
along.
guy I was talking to at work, he said he was asking me about this game, and I was like, dude, it's dope. And he's like, how's it running? I'm like, dope. Everything's great.
Wilson. Buying time to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
But anyways, he was saying that 20 glitched on him.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
He was like, "Where are you going, QB? No, don't do it."
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Russell Wilson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled.
I don't think I want ever a fucking slow quarterback ever again, dude. Like, my playing style will never fucking change. Will never.
Gives his guys a 12-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive.
I remember we did it a long time ago with Vic, when Vic was in fucking like the man, and then somehow forgot about all that, you know. But now I'm like I'm relearning. Yeah.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Right.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
And try and get back to where you
I see what you're saying.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down.
I know exactly. Like, watching that last Kansas City game, like, when Mahomes ran, I mean, he only ran like once or twice. And it was because he had it, but he doesn't scramble. You know what I mean? It's not a scramble run.
Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man.
Oh my God, Kyler Murray! Did I get him?
A defensive player in another zone.
Nope, they gave him
smart
first
decision that time to keep the football out of the quarterback.
It was because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself. And
I probably should have
most underrated player on this
that.
Is the
Challenge
running back.
the
Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
That fool's quick though. Did you see how quick he moved?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground again. Gordon, and he'll get this down.
Those rollover tackles
about the Dolphins' 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first
down. What am I doing wrong?
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Gordon on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down at 4. Murray over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd and 4.
brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's got his target. It's
what a dick.
And he will score.
What a bullshit play, dude.
Randall Cobb with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
Another roll into the fucking end zone from the tackle. That was bullshit.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea.
And this fool's talking about Paul Revere all of a sudden.
Now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I
Two by land. 1 by land, 2 by sea.
You're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
I was watching the other day those broadcasts of the baseball playoffs. ESPN broadcasters across the board, each game, so fucking East Coast biased. It's like even while watching the Dodger game, they're like, yeah, Dodgers, whatever they're doing. But like, look at this other team, they're fucking fantastic. We hope, you know what I mean? It's like,
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays.
Well, no, you had a struggle. You beat that in a struggle.
Well. And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there.
I didn't see the first game. All I'm saying is the game I was watching when you clinched it, you won at the end, and because of the fucking guy, the closer couldn't fucking close. He couldn't close. And he had some fumbles. I mean, the game was pretty much given to the fucking Cleveland team, and they just, I don't know, Cleveland.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And his throw
I
here
got
is
3 people
incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't
I'm
a lot
like,
of separation there.
hey
That one
you,
covered
so
pretty well
popular.
downfield
No, I don't.
and knocked it away.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
They made
Rushing numbers for Wilson.
the
Maybe
sliding
down
so
from
much
earlier
easier in this
career,
game.
but
I
he's
fucking
still a
love
threat
it.
to go, showing it there,
Because I
picking
just
up the
get
first
fucking
down.
rocked.
You and I both know most
Doing
coaches
that
are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there in that scramble.
I think I can too.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So a loss of 5. Second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Okay, I've never motioned. I wonder, cause I can't option out of that, but maybe I can motion. Okay.
They go play action now. Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. DeMarcus Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown, right? If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Gordon, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Miami set to take over. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. And Robinson with a big catch.
Wilson's pass.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 13.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shedding through the defense. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Bell running on first down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Demarcus Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And just looking
we got a big AFC East matchup coming our way.
2 weeks to chew on this one, though. Probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh.
Murray, that one is slant to McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Now a short one to Gesicki, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. 16 yards, a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This is Cobb with a catch right side.
Murray's pass.
Not much there, only a yard. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And a quick throw here that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
They had me. Mike does this too, if you're listening. So I had my prevent on, or my, my pass defense pretty much prevent. But they rush the play instead of calling timeout to readjust my defense. They just open me up. Mike does this a lot too. So if you see him rushing you while you have like the fucking pass, you're wide open on the prevent on the quarter, call a timeout, readjust.
Able to cut the deficit to 12.
Because they will score.
So that drive goes 8 plays. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it.
Get up.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Again, it's Bell. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
They're coming after me.
To stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team privately within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room,
good
they
away
start to think
win.
to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
What are you talking about? We're the Super Bowl champions. Idiot. Playoffs? These are playoffs. And boom goes the dynamite.
Today's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
Let's see if I got 500. I didn't even check that. Oh, I did. 500 team. Well, no, I didn't. Okay.